What are y'all doing? When I was growing up, I was taught that wooden cutting boards, wooden utensils were bad, that you shouldn't use them. All they did was grow bacteria and they can make you sick, blah, blah, blah. And I was also taught that you should only use plastic cutting boards. Now we're being told the opposite. My generation's confused. We don't know what to believe. I'm gonna roll with the wooden cutting board, but I wasn't taught how to take care of these suckers. I had to learn the hard way. I've split and broke a couple of them because I didn't know that you were supposed to put an oil on them. I didn't know the proper way to clean them. Maybe you're in the same boat too. Let me show you how I do it, okay? I hand washed them, they're dry, but it still smells a little bit like onion. One way to get rid of that is take a half a lemon and a little bit of kosher salt. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of kosher salt on here. That's gonna cause an abrasive surface and help scrub it. This lemon, you can also use white vinegar, a little bit of white vinegar too, but I like the lemon because it gives a good smell. It's gonna help remove the odor of that onion, and it's also gonna help clean it. Just gonna scrub it, and as we scrub, we're gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice in there. Just rub it around on there. Gonna let this sit on there for a minute or so, okay? Once this is set for about a minute or so, then we're gonna rinse it off. About once a month, I apply a wood butter. I'm gonna show you how to make that here in just a second. My newer ones, the ones that don't get used that often, it may not need a butter, but you do need to apply an oil once every couple weeks. A lot of people use a food grade mineral oil, and that's fine. I have the liquid coconut oil here, and it can be used as well. All I simply do is I take and splash a little bit on my paper towel and then just rub my spoons down. The treatment that I do monthly on them, give them that nice shine. It just helps protect them a little bit longer and keeps them from cracking. I make a wood butter. You're gonna use 1 part beeswax pellets, 3 parts coconut oil or mineral oil. So I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup of beeswax pellets. And then we're gonna use 3/4 cup coconut oil. Before I dump the coconut oil in here, I'm gonna melt these beeswax pellets down using a double boiler. Once my beeswax pellets is melted, I add in my coconut oil. Now it's gonna harden up like that. It's okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna stir it and we're gonna throw it back on that double boiler to melt. It'll be all right. Once it's all liquidy again, then grab you a container to put it in. Now, if you want to add some essential oils in there that are food grade therapy, such as like clove oil, rosemary, lemon oil, anything like that to add a smell to it that maybe has some antibacterial properties, go for it. I'm not going to. You can either go ahead and use this while it's still in its liquid form, and it's going to do the exact same thing as it will as whenever it's in its solid form. It's fine. You're just going to dip a little bit on your rag and rub it on your utensil. And then you're gonna let this sit for several hours, overnight even, and let it soak in. Once you've let it sit overnight or for the several hours and you think it's absorbed fully and it looks good to you, then you're gonna take a clean rag and you're gonna rub off the excess. Buff it, give it a little shine. That's how I clean and treat my wooden utensils and cutting board. If you're like me and you grew up in that generation where you've been told so many things and everything contradicts everything and you're just trying to survive, hopefully this helps you and you don't have to learn the hard way like I did.